Hello my gems and welcome to my channel. And I have decided to start a bumpy or textured skin series. So initially I thought to make one video covering all the topic, but then I was like it would turn into a mini movie, so let's not do that. And also the second reason why I wanted to go for this series, because you can have bumpy skin or textured skin due to various reasons. So a certain set of products might not be helpful for everyone out there, and in today's video I want to share a routine for bumpy skin or textured skin which is caused due to the irritation. And sometimes, you know what, I feel like I enjoy fooling around with my own skin. Like a week back or so, my skin was doing amazing. It was all glowy, it was all even toned, it was smooth and everything and nice, and it was way better than what it was a month back. And then I decided to shave my face, yeah, because I have been seeing so many people doing it, so even I felt like doing. Like, this was not my first attempt. For the first time I did it, I think for some 3 months back or something, and that time also, you know, things didn't turn out well on my skin. I had a lot of, you know, not exactly whitehead but some bumpiness on my face and redness and everything. And then it took some time for those bumpiness and breakout to go away, and then it left so many minor and small acne marks. So overall it was not a good experience for me. I decided to shave my face again last week, and I saw some videos here and there how everyone has been doing it. So I saw that some people use aloe gel to not the aloe gel from the plant, but any aloe gel which you get in the tube. And I personally like the Innisfree Aloe Revital Soothing Gel. It's one of my favorite products. I have been using it from 4 years, so I decided to use that to shave my face, but it still didn't turn out that great. Like, of course, when compared to the last time, I had comparatively less irritation, but there was still some bumpiness and some breakout on my face. Like this one spot over here, like on my left side of my face, like as soon as I use this razor on my left cheek, I immediately saw a red spot. I thought that it might be a temporary one, it will go away in few hours, but then it started getting painful, and I knew this is not some redness. I'm going to see some painful acne over there. So the inflammation has gone down with a set of routine that I had been following for a few days, but there is still some minor pain, and it's gonna take a while for it to go away completely. So yes, even the second attempt of shaving my face has been a fail. I used these eyebrow razor, and I'm sure that everyone out there, they also use these eyebrow razor because they are a lot more gentle on your face than those body razors, but it still did not turn out good. So I will give this razor thing again a try after, I guess, 2 months, when I see all that facial hair coming back and my skin is also settled completely. So I will be starting with a nighttime skincare routine, and at night you should always start with a double cleansing even if your skin is irritated, and do not use those cleansing water. Instead use cleansing oil or balm. I personally feel that balm cleansers are a lot more gentler on skin than compared to the oil cleanser. The reason behind it, I don't know. This is just my personal experience. I have been using oil-based cleanser from years. So the balm cleanser which I personally like for acne prone skin or for sensitive skin is the Banila Co Clean It Zero in pink packaging. And just in case if you cannot get your hands on Banila Co, the Clinique balm cleanser is also amazing. I have tried the mini of it. It turned out good, but still my first preference is Banila Co. And once you have like used your balm cleanser, do follow up with water-based cleanser. You can use any gel cleanser or foaming cleanser. And the cleansers which I would like to recommend for the irritated skin, it is the Etude House Soonjung foaming cleanser. Amazing cleanser. I have used it many times on my irritated skin. Like, this Etude House Soonjung cleanser in general is best option for normal dry and combination skin, but if you have irritated skin, like you're going through this bad irritation phase, then it should work for all skin types out there. Second cleanser which I would like to mention for this irritated skin purpose, it is the Purito low pH gentle cleanser. This is another great option, fabulous option for all skin types except for oily skin. Oily skin might not love it because it doesn't provide that clean finish on your skin. So if you have like normal dry combination skin which is irritated, definitely check out this Purito low pH barrier cleanser, like that blue color one. Third new cleanser which I want to introduce you all to is the Phi cleanser. This is a new cleanser from one of the Indian skincare brand. They have launched their product this year only, and I have tried their sunscreen as well as this cleanser, and I love them both. So they are currently facing some shipping problem because of some border issue in their state. But if they are shipping to your state, definitely check out this Phi cleanser. It's amazing. And so yes, these are some really good options for the double cleansing purpose for various skin types. And I've already cleansed my face, so I'm not gonna clean my face twice because too much of cleansing can also irritate already irritated skin. Also, this one very important tip I wanna give is, like, I have done this too, and I see many people doing it. Like, as soon as you see some bumps, some minor breakout, you automatically go for the acne care product. And the acne or breakout or bumpiness which you get on irritated skin, they are different from your usual whitehead or usual breakout because they occur for entirely different reason. So on this irritated skin, if you use those conventional acne product, you will be irritating your skin even more. So avoid doing that. Instead opt, I'm sorry for that, there is some interior work going on in the flat beneath my flat, so there's going to be again some disturbances in this video as well. So what I was saying, so instead of those harsh acne care product, you want to go for something gentle, something very calming. And the toners that I want to recommend, like my most favorite toner which I always use on my irritated skin, it is the Innisfree Bija Cica Skin. It's an amazing toner for, you know, dry skin in general. If you have normal dry skin which is irritated, this is going to be a fabulous option for you, but I cannot use it in today's video because it's empty. I was taking it out from my stash and then I saw it's completely empty, and then I went ahead and looked for my Cosrx Centella alcohol-free mist toner. So this Cosrx Centella toner is a great option for all skin types, especially during summertime, including oily skin. So if you have irritated skin and you need something lightweight and gentle, the Cosrx Centella toner is amazing, and also it's not that costly. So definitely check it out. And since that's empty, I will not be able to use it today, so instead I'm going for this third option. It is the Purito Centella unscented toner. This also contains centella, this also contains panthenol and other skin calming ingredients. But one thing I want to say, just in case if your skin is sensitive to witch hazel, do check out their product before purchasing, because this toner has two versions. I have the witch hazel version and there is separate witch hazel free version in the same range. So have a good look at that before buying the toner, just in case if your skin is sensitive to witch hazel. So this Purito Centella unscented toner is in general suitable for all skin type. It is quite lightweight, but it also has that beautiful slip to it. So additionally, it is also, you know, mildly hydrating as well. So after the toner, I will be using another product, and it is going to be a skin calming serum. And I really love this Isntree Spot Saver Mugwort Ampule, my favorite serum to calm my skin. I've already used more than half of the bottle, and since like recently I realized this product from Isntree is not available in India. So I'm sorry, like last time I said you can get it on Beauty Barn, but please keep on making some requests to the Beauty Barn to get this product because it's amazing. So do drop them a request to launch this product in India. And just in case if you're not able to get your hands on this mugwort ampule from Isntree, you can also check out the Purito Centella Unscented Serum. That's another great skin calming option. I have used it few times, not in full swing, that's why I'm not talking about it a lot, since I keep on reaching out for this only. And both of these serum, that is this Isntree Mugwort Ampule and that Purito Centella Unscented Serum, both of these serum are suitable for all skin types, normal, dry, combination, oily, anyone that is dealing with irritated skin, everyone can use. You only need one pipette of it for your entire face. And then I apply this eye cream. I have been using this Klairs Fundamental Nourishing Eye Butter. A good eye cream if you have some fine lines and you need something fragrance free, gentle, not so rich for moisturizing your eye area, this is quite good option. But for dark circle it's not that effective, and even the product doesn't claim on it, so it's pointless to expect this cream to work on your dark circles. I'm just using it to, you know, moisturize my eye area, because I have seen if I don't use any eye cream, my eye area does get very dry, and lot of dryness around your eye can causes more fine line and also darkening of skin around it. So using eye cream is more like a preventive measure. Apply some here as well on my forehead. After the eye cream, I use a very gentle skin calming moisturizer, and I'm going to use this Innisfree Bijasika Balm X, another product which is about to get over soon. Like I'm telling you, all of my skin calming products gets used up very quickly, because since I have very sensitive skin, and at the same time, like, you know, I do try out a lot of products. Some products don't turn out that good, and sometimes, because, you know, continuously switching up products, it does irritate my skin a little bit. So I always keep on reaching out for the skin calming product, and they are the ones to get over very faster. I think literally over, there is no product inside. There is hardly any product inside, only air is there, there is no product. I really love this Innisfree Bijasika balm. You know, this is something that I have been purchasing again and again from 2017, and this does not contain essential oil, this does not contain any fragrance in it. The ingredient list that you see on Nykaa is absolutely wrong. I'm putting up a full ingredient list on the screen over here. It's from behind of this product. Innisfree Bijasika balm is suitable for all skin type during this summertime except for the oily skin. And just in case, you know, like for whatsoever reason you cannot get this, you can also check out the Klairs Midnight Dew Calming Cream. That's another fabulous option to calm your skin and to bring down the irritation on irritated skin. The Klairs Midnight Dew Calming Cream is suitable for all skin type except for oily skin. Like oily skin can also use it, but don't use it all over face, it can feel little sticky for you. So for oily skin, I would suggest that they can use it as a spot cream, or just use it on a part which is majorly irritated. And other thing I wanna mention regarding the Klairs Midnight Dew Calming Cream is Klairs Midnight Dew Calming Cream is not that suitable for the daytime. Firstly, because sometimes it pills under the makeup, or sunscreen doesn't sit well. So yeah, these are some problem with it. It is best suited as a night cream. And the other option which I wanna give for normal dry combination skin to calm your skin, which is bit on an affordable side, it is the Innisfree Aloe Revita Sleeping Pack. Now, even though the name is Sleeping Pack, it is a fabulous moisturizer for both day and night usage. And when it comes to oily skin can use the Innisfree Bijasika gel, the gel version of this balm. It is fabulous for oily skin which is irritated or sensitive. And if you are a bit on a budget side, you can also check out the Innisfree Aloe Revita Soothing Gel. That's another fabulous option for oily skin, and also it is a bit pocket friendly as well. So most of these mentioned products can be used in the morning time. Like in the morning when your skin is irritated, I would suggest not to use any cleanser. Like if you have oily skin, you will have to use cleanser, but for rest of the skin type, when your skin is irritated, avoid using cleanser in the morning time. And after cleansing, move on to the toner. You can use this Purito Centella unscented toner in the morning, or any other toner which I have mentioned while ago, and then follow up with a serum, and then use the eye cream, a moisturizer. And particularly during the time when your skin is irritated, it's going through a lot of redness and everything, I would suggest not to use any sunscreen unless you are stepping out of the house. Because sunscreen can be a little bit irritating on already irritated skin. So unless you are stepping out, avoid using sunscreen when you're at home. Just during this irritation phase, not in general. In general, you should be using sunscreen even at home, and you should be in a habit of reapplying it. The sunscreen which I wanna mention for this irritated phase, it is the Avene UV Protector. It has an SPF of 30 and PA+++. It's a chemical sunscreen, but it's very gentle, it doesn't irritate skin, and SPF 30, it's quite suitable for the daily usage unless you are not going out in the sun for a long period of time, or for some sports or swimming and all. SPF 30, it's quite suitable for the daily usage. And also the other tip I wanna give for the irritated skin is avoid using all brightening products, exfoliator, retinol during this irritation phase. Like at least for 3 weeks, stay away from all these brightening product, acne product, retinol product, exfoliator. Like do not use them on your face. So that's all for today's video. If you liked it, definitely give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you in my next upload. Bye.